Hey guys, we just received news from TFOU that they will be airing episode 22, Ephemeral, on November 7th at 3:35 a.m. Eastern Time. And you guys, what if this episode unveiled a one-sided reveal? Looking at who the villain is in this photo, I'm honestly between both Felix and Adrien, but mainly Adrien. There have been and continue to be so many parallels this season, and considering episode 22 of season 3 was Cat Blanc, the episode in which Cat Noir was akumatized, what if this time it's the other way around and it's Adrien? Whilst a lot of people throughout this season have believed Cat Blanc would return, which of course still is a possibility, I felt the chances of Adrien being akumatized was more likely considering how majority of the time he's felt these negative emotions, he was in the form of Adrien, not Cat Noir. Not to mention, back in season 3, in the episode Stormy Weather 2, we even hear Nuru go to mention to Gabriel how these consistent and similar negative feelings he's sensing are likely Adrien's. We've seen before how Gabriel manipulated and used Adrien's feelings to his advantage, and I can't see why he wouldn't do it again. Even if it happens to not appear in this episode in particular, I have a feeling he will eventually. And so relating back to the idea of a one-sided reveal, if it happens to be that this episode is full of parallels from Cat Blanc, I don't see why this time it couldn't be Ladybug finding out Adrien's and/or Cat Noir's identity. This season, it's felt like a ton of reveals have been going on, with Alia finding out, then Luca. It might just be time for Marinette to hold an even bigger secret herself. But do keep in mind, with the title referring to a short period of time, who's better known than the holders of time themselves, Viperion and Bunnix. We've yet to see Bunnix make an appearance all season, and with the knowledge of knowing at some point Hawkmoth will get his hands on the Miraculous, it's only a matter of time until she appears, and it likely being in that episode in which that happens. But I have a feeling those events will unfold in the finale, keeping her saved until then, and leaving us with Luca, who we've yet to see after Wishmaker, leaving us on a complete cliffhanger. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the idea of it being Felix has also appeared in my mind, but the reason why I feel Adrien will be the one is because I believe episode 23, Kuro Neko, will revolve all around Felix. Because what episode followed right after episode 22 of season 3? Felix. As I had previously mentioned back in my Simple Man videos, I found it strange how much the Miraculous anime was making reappearances in the episode, and just this season alone. And if it happened to be this episode focused on Adrien reaching his breaking point and possibly renouncing his Miraculous, I can't see why Felix wouldn't take advantage of this, finally make his first appearance back into the season, and play the role of being Cat Noir in episode 23. Not to mention, a while back, we had seen this blurred piece of concept art, which to me strongly resembles either Adrien or Felix. But because of the hair and the stance, I believe this is Felix. Now, another thing to add is while the magical charms will now be powerless moving forward, that doesn't mean that we still won't be seeing Ladybug handing them out. And when looking back at this old spoiler of the magical charms and power-ups, notice how there's a black and green magical charm. Magical charms have always resembled the person in their akumatized forms, and if it happens to be that Felix will be another copycat, then I don't see why this couldn't be the charm for him. And you guys, just as I thought this video was done, we just got the synopsis for Ephemeral, and it goes to say, what would happen if Ladybug and Cat Noir discovered their secret identities? To defeat a villain, Ladybug calls on 9 superheroes when all she needed was Cat Noir and his cataclysm, but she couldn't call him because she still doesn't know his secret identity. The celestial guardian of the Miraculous finds that this situation cannot continue. It is too dangerous to leave the Black Cat Miraculous in the wild to a stranger. If Ladybug wants to remain a guardian, she must find a way to tell Master Suhan who the Cat Noir really is. Someone has to know to control. Faced with this ultimatum, what will Ladybug do? So now we know that Suhan will be making an appearance in this episode. There, as in Adrien's identity is on the line, and all I can think is Luca, Luca, Luca. But as always, what do you guys think? This episode and title has my head spinning with theories flying at me from every corner, and words cannot describe how excited I am for it. And a reminder, tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Gloob will be airing episode 21, Dearest Family. But as always, be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories down below, and subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. And I'll see you guys in the next one.